I have never listened to a James Blunt album before, but due to popular demand, I am going to run and review his latest release, Who We Used to Be. Let's get going. I'm not the one who's worried about making a fool of myself on the internet, no. Here we go. And the watch is on, the music's on, and we're off. Come on, let's go, 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 go. The opening song sees James Blunt in a lifeboat while someone else decides to swim in shark-infested water. I guess that really doesn't say a lot about his ability to row a boat. He's either singing about a fearless David Attenborough with a GoPro attached to his plush Canada Goose jacket, or this song is a metaphor for somebody venturing into Primark on their own on Boxing Day with a turkey and stuffing hangover. His search ends in vain, and that 4-chord progression is cut short. I put money on this song being used for slow motion footage of charity runners at the London Marathon next year. Second song, Some Kind of Beautiful, has a guitar melody that reflects the sunlight like the aviators worn by Tom Cruise in the film Top Gun. He's singing there, the heaven is a place where the lines get crossed. Now that's either a reference to snorting cocaine or a bouncy castle, or he's singing about GCSE geometry. Imagine getting to heaven and all they have is spirograph and graph paper. Hey, St. Peter, this isn't the pearly gates, this is W.H. Smith. Musically, it mixes electro pop, bench press music, rock. I don't know what else is going on, but I tell you what, oh my word, I might fall and break my neck here. I'm really enjoying it. Beside You is a really big pop song that makes me feel the same exhilaration I felt as a child when I sat on my grandmother's Stannah chairlift and I tried to get to the top of the stairs before the postman reached the front door. The first two songs were about searching for someone or something. This song now feels like we've found someone. It is the perfect sat-nav soundtrack. Oh wait, just when we felt like we'd found someone, Last Dance seems to be about breakup, but then something surprising happens in the song. It tells us to seize the moment. This really is a beautiful song. What is happening to me? I'm running and I'm enjoying a James Blunt album. There really is a great mixture of light and dark on this album, kind of the juxtaposition of the short lives we live alongside the eternal kind of magic of our souls. It takes me back to the first song where he says, I'm not saving a soul, I'm just saving a life. Maybe our soul is what's on that lifeboat, and us as human beings, we are constantly battling the waves and shark-infested waters. Oh, this is a big hill. All of the songs so far make me think of crowded rooms where we connect and find a face which seems just as lost as us. All the love I ever needed, I got it from you. I used pretty much the same exact lyrics once when I wrote a song about my favourite vending machine when I worked in a window factory. This chorus is massive and it really does have first dance vibes, but this is a wedding I'm invested in because at any moment David Attenborough might come in interviewing and wrestling that shark from the first song. I can't remember the last time I ran up this hill so quickly. This uplifting ballad fades out in a very ominous way, and then the girl that never was arrives and totally devastates us. It's so tender and gentle, and on the chorus the multiverse saves us because somewhere out there, maybe in a parallel universe, she is dancing with the sunlight in her hair. The girl that never was, she is happy somewhere out there. We never should have picked the name because now she has a face. Yeah, this song has fucking broken me a bit. Cold Shoulder could be a song about the time I did a race in a vest that was too small for me, but instead it's a funky pop song that lifts the mood again. It's a pop song though about love that has grown old. This is not the type of music I would ever run and listen to, but I'm so kind of invested in James Blunt's journey here. He's having a rough time and I'm rooting for him to pull through. I think when someone It's so direct and honest in its songwriting. No matter the genre, if you have a heart, you can't help but listen really closely to it. I Won't Die With You seems to tell the story that came before Cold Shoulder. Time is a blur. It's moving in all directions now. Here we find James Blunt back on his boat. He's like Captain Birdseye with relationship troubles, and his white polo neck jumper is not doing him any favours on Tinder. He's a fighter though, and he won't quit despite being surrounded by so much loss. I never thought I would say a sentence like that about James Blunt, but there we are. Dark Thought is really powerful and sad, and it shows the dangers of the mind, and for me, this album really encourages the listener to have a positive mindset, and songs like this show how important it is to know yourself, know your network of friends, people who can look after you. Final song, Glow, has a lot of space in it, and James Blunt wrestles his way through the undergrowth and finds a melody just in time for the chorus. This is surprising because on an album which has mixed so much darkness and light, he's now saying he doesn't want the night to end because he's realised something. We are magical beings and we carry some kind of glow around inside us. This is ridiculous. I did not expect to be having a moment of spiritual realisation while running and listening to a James Blunt album. But it's happening. I'm telling you, it's happening right now. We live in dark times, but we have an inner light that can save us. Fireworks, Kiss Me on the Lips, Hare Krishna. As much as I really am enjoying this, I'm going to give the bonus tracks a skip because the way that piano has just faded out on the last song, it has ended the album perfectly for me. He really does enjoy a fade out piano, and what does that do for the listener? For me, it gives us the impression that someone's in the room listening to us, someone is listening to us being creative, us thinking our most personal thoughts. There's someone there paying attention to what we're doing. Well, I can't quite believe that. I've just listened to my first James Blunt album and I really enjoyed it. Not my usual thing, but like I said, if someone is singing honestly and about important things, I will listen to it and I will give it a go. So thank you very much to all the running punks who recommended that. I do wonder now though if you are actually running punks, if you listen to James Blunt, I recommended it. I joke, I had a great time. I'm a running punk, you should be a running punk too. Love you, bye.